To me, autumn has always been associated with cozy evenings, warm coffee or tea, books, seasonal films, and all kinds of hobbies that couldn't be enjoyed properly during summer. My name is Yulia, and this channel is all about art in its different forms: crochet, knitting, embroidery, painting, sketching, and more. Today I would like to invite you to spend with me some autumn days doing crochet and some knitting. This vlog also unexpectedly turned out to be very cat related. I'll tell you why in a second. Make yourself comfortable and enjoy this autumn handmade vlog while doing your own artwork. In the beginning of September, I came up with the idea of creating something very Halloween inspired. I couldn't think of anything better than a black cat. So I decided to crochet one and later knit some clothes for him. Who says that toys are only for children? I totally disagree. Handmade creatures like this carry their own kind of magic and a character. They can bring a gentle, cheerful spirit into your home and brighten up your bookshelf. To be honest with you, I actually thought of creating a whole tutorial video for this crochet cat. I made the whole video explaining you how to make it step by step, but then I realized it would turn into a 2-hour movie and it would take me, I don't know, maybe a month to edit. So in the end, I came up with a better idea. I created a PDF with all the instructions, not only for the crochet cat itself, but also for his knitted sweater and this cute little rucksack. If you already know the basics of crochet and knitting, nothing will stop you from making your own cozy black cat that will bring a smile to your face this autumn season. The finished cat is also available in my shop, by the way, along with other autumn handmade pieces. Don't forget to take a look later. And I don't know if this black cat is actually magic or something, but just a couple of weeks after I finished him, maybe even before, while walking in a park on a rainy day, out of nowhere a tiny kitten came out of the bushes. She was so light, just like a feather. While my husband went to buy her some food, she curled up on my lap, and that was basically it. She chose us, and we couldn't leave her there. So now Tosia is an official part of the family and has already recovered from the cold and the eye problem she had. You can imagine how life has changed, right? I had to hide all the yarn, rearrange shelves, add more boxes so that she won't be able to make a creative chaos in the room. I made this little bed for her. It took me literally just a couple of hours. I know it doesn't look very beautiful now. Trust me, at first it actually did. I had added a really beautiful fabric here, wanted to add some ribbons there, but she completely ignored it until I took everything off. So I guess the simpler it is, the better. She loves this crochet pillow I made years ago, and to tell you the truth, it's such a strange feeling when I remember making it, having absolutely no idea who would be using it years later. The one thing I want to knit or crochet for her now is a small mat or blanket. Actually, I'll make two. My cat Toma, who I also found on the street years ago when I was still at school, stayed with my parents, but she will of course always be my cat too. So they both are going to get their blankets. I found some inspiration on Pinterest. There are so many gorgeous mats. In the end, I decided to use this crochet pattern for the base. It was so easy to work on it. I managed to finish one mat in just one evening. The camera probably can't fully show its softness and beauty, but trust me, it's gorgeous. If I were a cat, I wouldn't leave it. As you can see, I've also added loose yarn ends as tassels around the edges. It's 50% wool and 50 acrylic. I really love this yarn. It turned out so soft and pleasant to touch. I wonder what piece of clothing I could knit with it. This yarn has been in my yarn box for a year, I guess. I bought it and never actually got a chance or any idea, I think, what I could make with it. So now I'm pretty sure I have to do something for winter maybe. And of course I'll create another one like this for Tomka and give it to her when we visit my parents. I put it on the bed and this little lady seems to quite like it. Maybe later I'll place it on the floor too. I'm curious how she'll react, but for now she loves sleeping on it on the bed. Well, who wouldn't prefer it this way, right? As I already mentioned, ever since this naughty cat appeared in our home, life has changed. And so have my knitting processes. I've been knitting this cardigan for my husband for several months already, and in September or early October I was actually planning to finish it and then start a sweater for myself finally, but it was totally impossible. This is going to be a very simple cardigan, just plain stockinette stitch with 2x2 ribbon at the bottom and on the sleeves. I still have this sleeve to finish, then another one, and finally the button band. It's a wool blend too, perfect for autumn and winter, so I hope you will like it. There were only a couple of evenings when I had time to work on it while Tosa was sleeping or almost sleeping. Hopefully by the end of this autumn it will be finished. Well, that's what I've been up to. I usually, actually always prefer to work on one project at a time, whether it's knitting or crocheting. I don't like switching between many projects, so I prefer to go one by one. Of course, now my rhythm has slowed down, but I guess it's just a matter of time. I have to get used to this new life with a cat. It might be challenging having a cat and working from home. Maybe somebody of you has experience with it, tell me in the comments. But it's certainly entertaining. She almost never lets me be bored or feel lonely sometimes. If you enjoyed this kind of slow videos, knitting, crochet vlogs with no rush, please tell me in the comments and I'll try to make them more often. And please don't forget to like this one and subscribe to the channel, of course. A little reminder before we say goodbye: if you'd like to make that gorgeous black kitten for this Halloween and autumn season, check out the video description down below for the full PDF tutorial. And I have to leave you now till we see each other again in the next video. Thank you for watching.